very, very fast, and that's how you play TA. You do well in the early lane.
In here as well, it looks like the Faceless Void diving onto tier 1 towers, but again, Masaros has that supaTakz, and yeah, the damage coming out here. Actually, do they get this one? There is going to be a follow-up here. Z, the Avalanche will connect just barely on the end of it. No sticky bomb follow-up here, and it looks like, well, this gank from DJ, it's not going to be enough to get the kill, but what is going to be enough to get the kill here? Dealbreaker stepping just a little bit out of position. He's, yeah, not renewed his bash subscription there, so the bash button isn't working here as the Weaver will be able to get in and get some more harass onto Mercury, but Mercury just immediately gets that time walk off. Will be able to get himself back into the lane. DJ's going to be a little bit careful. You know who else is going to be careful? It's going to be Z coming in now. Sleight of fist, but into a magic missile. Was that right-click damage going to come from Mikoto? Tower dives and absolutely deletes the Ember Spirit. Really turn the screws. It looks like the TP's going to come in from Efking, though. Right onto a TA ward. There is going to be Dealbreaker now as well, but the Bushwhack, is it going to be enough damage now as well? They might even be able to get the kill on Mikoto. Mikoto doesn't have those refraction charges. Efking with the double kill. That's exactly what you wanted. In fact, they might even... No, TJ's got otherwise. What's he actually going for here? Looks like it's going to be the Maelstrom. Oh, back in the mid lane, though. There's going to be the dive in. Can they get the kill into Poloson? Poloson trying to get himself underneath the tier 1 tower here. Trap will pop, but there's going to be the dive in from the Ember Spirit. One more right-click, sleight of fist. Anything will be able to get the kill. In fact, Dealbreaker is going to be the one that picks it up, and now the dive in onto the TA. 3 heroes around. DJ comes in with the Avalanche, but is it going to be enough here? Even the rotation coming in from the Weaver, trying to do the damage. Mikoto underneath the tier 1 tower will be able to get himself away, and now the dive comes out. Masaros is going to be able to get the kill onto Efking. Chases on. Did you want to come back in? The toss onto the Ember Spirit. Mikoto times that right. Dealbreaker will be able to get a courier kill, but that's always getting out of that as the cleanup comes through from Bleed, taking down all 3 heroes.
Yeah, it was very close to me.
Yeah, and maybe even taking down another tier 1 tower. The TA isn't here, though. On the other side of the map, maybe just a little bit worried about things like this. The smoke gams coming through. Poloson will be seen underneath the wards here. Smoke breaks. Poloson, what's he going to try and do? Trying to get himself away, but the Bushwhack once again will connect. Magic Missile. Even onto supaTakz. It's not going to be able to swap comes through here. He's trying to run himself away, trying to buy himself some time for his teammates to come in, but it doesn't matter. Dealbreaker gets the kill before he goes down with the sharpshooter, and now Masaros trying to run himself away. Z on the back lines. He's got that flame guard still going. Efking going to be slowed down by the trap. That is going to be the taser up. Doesn't actually de-arm anybody here. supaTakz, he might be the next one on the board. He's got that split. Is he actually going to get it off? No, the Avalanche, it cancels it out, but the uphill misses. And now they're going to be able to turn this one around. It is going to be 4 heroes here from the side of Bleed trying to fight into this one, but supaTakz is going to be losing one of his handlers. The chase comes out, and it looks like he's going to give up the split, just moving himself away here. Masaros trying to move in, gets that D-ward off, and both sides, they're going to lose one more. Here, supaTakz trying to move himself away. Actually stops to get the Watcher. And you know who's actually going to be watching? It's going to be Masaros here to come in. DJ, there's going to be the Swarm into the Avalanche. Where's that toss up to connect? Right clicks from Mikoto. And supaTakz, can he get himself away? Trying to get himself away with the clap, but the trap comes down here. And supaTakz, one more right click. Masaros will be able to. And yeah, DJ's going to be careful himself here. Not playing with a, you know, a full health bottle. He's got about 1/3 of his health available, bottom lane. Masaros hanging around. Mercury is going to be here now as well, but again, back in the mid lane, they're going to try and go into this one. What can he get out of this? He's going to get low. Ember Spirit dives in. There is going to be that toss back here. Mikoto, not a lot of health left on him now as well. It looks like they're going to be able to get the kill onto DJ. Regen comes out from Mikoto, but do they want to carry on fighting?
So they're just going to be settling for the Poloson. Bushwhack into a... This is what is here. Can they get anything
is this
more?
Enough damage?
I mean, for sure,
yeah,
but...
I mean... Sharpshooter, yeah, it wasn't enough to get the kill, but like you say, you lose your support there, but you get the information, you keep your carry alive, so not the worst trade in the world.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as long as you have the other guys farming and they're still like casually hitting the bigger and bigger timing, you know, Slark, he doesn't really want to 5x, like that's the Bleed Esports in a nutshell, this game. They don't want to 5v5, they want to find this the Brewmaster, force his split and run away. Super fun, They don't want 5v5. This is why they're steeping in. They have a use. There's gonna be a chrono.
Yeah, onto the Slark now as well, but he actually catches an Avalanche here inside that Chronosphere. JaCkkY can get himself away. He's going to be taking a lot of damage, but the Shadow Dance comes off. He might even try and trade this one. Now needs to throw himself away. Will be disarmed, trying to get himself from the rest of the Made in Philippines, but Made in Philippines, there was just too much damage. Will trade it off for the Ember Spirit in the end. Chronosphere being committed there as well, but again...
If you stay there next to the Radiance Burn, it's gonna be too much, but look at the Brew, no split. You're gonna make a go.
Yep. Swap comes in, the damage coming out now as well to supaTakz. supaTakz, so yeah, can he get himself away? Will have that extra protection coming out, but it looks like Masaros wants to get himself in, jump in. Poloson once again, magic missile will be here. The right clicks from Mikoto will be able to clean up. Can they go for any more onto this one? Because the hoodwink on the back lines, it will be scouted out by the Weaver, so they know where the next target is. Bushwhack comes out onto the Weaver. Dealbreaker though in the trees will be scouted out by that haunted wave coming through. The right clicks, the trap silence now as well. Dealbreaker in the trees, doesn't matter, he is going to be dead. I might even get a tier 2 out of this, but the fortification will be used coming on. But it looks like the 2 cores on the side of Made in Philippines will be able to get themselves away from this one. supaTakz with the TP on the high ground. No, the toss comes in, but where's that fall going to come from? JaCkkY is going to be here. They have the lockdown for a little bit, but it's not going to be enough to stop the split here. But it is going to be a defensive split. supaTakz trying to run this Earth Panda away. Is he going to be able to get it out? It looks like they should be able to clean him up. Yeah, it's just a matter of time here, and the Brewmaster should eventually go down. 3 seconds on the cooldown here. supaTakz will be reforming onto the one Panda, and it will cost him his life. Okay, a little bit longer, but it will eventually. Yeah, Mikoto picks it up in the end.
This is what we talked about, but they're gonna make another go. This Panda, even with buyback no split, they're gonna catch the techies with the avalanche and the tossback. It's gonna be a 2 kills. TP mid, they're trying to put up a...
Yeah, and having this Aegis as well for the next 2 minutes here, that maybe they're not going to be able to break the base, take down tier 3s and racks, but it looks like Bleed, they want to project that, they want to be saying, if you don't have the perfect defense, we will be taking your base. The toss comes out, Dealbreaker now as well. There's going to be the Shivas coming out from IDC, but the pounce comes out into Dealbreaker. Dealbreaker, oh, it's cute, trying to get himself up to the high ground with the sharpshooter, but he will still go down here. And IDC on the Emissary is trying to get himself back onto the high ground, going to be silenced by the trap here. Haunting Wave comes through. There's going to be even the swap. Do they have the damage here? Sleight of Fist, but the damage is going to be way too much, and maybe they actually will be able to go into the high ground. Chronosphere does come through. They get the kill onto Poloson. Can they get the kill onto JaCkkY now as well? JaCkkY going to be taking a lot of damage, but he has that Shadow Dance. He even has the Depth Shard. If he needs it, Mercury, the blast off the dance, it's going to be enough. The Mercury is going to go down, and now Efking, he's going to be the next one to fall. They do get the kill onto the Weaver. Aegis gets popped. supaTakz wants to be coming back into this one. He gets, what was that, a 4 for 4 with the Aegis being included here, but no high ground break coming out from the side of Bleed, because it feels like they just want to back them.
And no Chrono split is up, but they're gonna make a move for enemy Tormentor, and more importantly, secure enemy part of the map, stop them from farming.
Yeah, this is looking real bad. In fact, did he get the kill? There is going to be the jump on into the Emissary now as well. It looks like that's going to be a lot of damage coming out. The silence onto the Ember as well. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Dealbreaker will go down here. They do get a lot of damage out onto Poloson. Poloson will fall, but they've already lost 2 heroes. Chase out onto Masaros. Masaros can get himself away again. The silence comes out onto the Faceless Void. DJ waiting around. They're going to have the lockdown. The Glepnik comes through onto the techies. The techies damage. He right clicks. He wasn't able to get the taser off. Time walk onto Mercury. Mercury trying to get himself away from this one. The split has been used, but Mercury locked down, killed off. He is dead. 4 heroes down on the side of Made in Philippines. Is it going to be 5? Can they get the kill onto supaTakz? Bottom part of the lanes. We've got this push in from JaCkkY into the mid lane. It's just so tough here for the side of Made in Philippines.
And I have to agree with 1xBet odds 101 for the Bleed Esports. This game looks over, and it's gonna be
yeah, it's officially over now. The GG call comes out, and Made in Philippines, they made a good go of it. 28 minutes in, 13 kills to 23, and to start with, they were making some good trades here, but it just felt like Bleed, they've got it in them to prove me wrong. But I think this, as mid lane, IDC coming up against Mikoto, still trying to damage out both sides. What's he going to go for? It's going to be the Quas Wex build. Do you ever see the Exhort early picked up for the Invoker anymore? Because it feels like to me that's a skill build that's just died off for Invokers in the mid lane.
I mean, I've seen a lot of Invokers get the 1 point in Exhort for the 1 point in Sunstrike, and bottom lane Efking is going to be dying with the level 2 on the dire side. This is what we spoke about. Don't get to see it, but a bash into a stun into another bash is just hard to deal with, for especially in this game, Benj, Alchemist, the Marcy and the Centaur, etc. But Dealbreaker is not gonna be setting up anything. Be dying to this acid spray. Acid spray plus Wave of Terror, man, it's way too much. Top. Yeah. He gets on top. Oh, yo. There's no way tower didn't see.
find this here? Yeah. Poloson's going to be rotating in. He is slowed down. He has that sentry ward down, so the cookie comes out. But the tornado, it wasn't synced up just in time. Poloson's going to be able to get the magic missile off. Haunting wave comes through. He will go down. No, pick up Poloson, but did he carry on going here? JaCkkY going to be stunned up by the centaur, taking that double edge underneath the tower. There's going to be that unstable concoction coming through. Nearly at full charge on that now as well. There's going to be the Power Ranger TP coming in from both heroes here. Mikoto dives in, trying to save JaCkkY's life. JaCkkY's going to be able to get himself into the trees, breaking the vision now as well. They might even be able to go on to IDC. IDC not going to be able to connect with the tornado, and the damage is it going to be enough to get this kill onto IDC. Mercury comes through that twin gate. You've got Dealbreakers trying to stack up now as well. The cookie, it connects onto the Bat Rider, but the flame break, it pushes them back. He's got himself 44 health here. The Invoker scouting out with the courier, but the dive comes in, and Efking is going to be able to get it underneath the tower now, but JaCkkY back to full health, going to be able to use that chemical rage. And IDC, they've still got 3-4 heroes around on this one. JaCkkY is going to be able to survive through this one. Chemical Rage, it's going to be wearing off. He's got that acid spray coming through here. Now, JaCkkY could have taken a lot of damage coming through from the entire team on the side of Made in Philippines, but he will be able to take down Dealbreaker first. And JaCkkY, look at how long he's surviving through this one. Going to be able to get off another unstable concoction. The dive comes through onto Marcy underneath the tier 1 tower. He finally goes down here, but it might just set up for the kill onto IDC. IDC, do they have the damage? There's magic missile. One more right click. Poloson will be able to get a Masaros. The double crush comes out here, and Mercury, the bash! He's going to be able to get no. But one more right click, the time lapse gets used here. Poloson won't be able to get that final right click to get the kill onto Mercury. And he's going to be able to get himself away with the JaCkkY, but the fight it's been going on for what, a minute and a half, and they're just going to be able to pick up more and more and more. Well, bottom lane, dive onto DJ. DJ was far enough away though. You've got the Storm Spirit here coming in. He's got himself a lot of mana as well. Are they be able to set up here onto the Weaver? There's going to be the Magic Missile on the Haunted Wave that actually connects onto 2. Invoker's down here now as well. The EMP comes out. That was a great bait mate coming in, and they're going to be able to get the kill onto Mikoto. Chasing out to Poloson. Poloson, anything to interrupt this. Well, the damage is certainly going to be able to interrupt it, and they get the kill onto 2 heroes on the side of Bleed. So maybe just a little bit of overconfidence coming out. There's some good ward coverage coming out here, but it is a smoke gank rotation. Is he going to show on this lane, though? Maybe those spidey senses tingling that heroes are missing. Maybe not here. JaCkkY moving back into the lane. supaTakz, like you say, he's got that Stampede going to be coming in with a Veil now into the Storm. The Morty Kids is going to rain down as well, and he tries to pop the Chemical Rage, but it's not going to be enough, and they will be able to get the kill onto JaCkkY.
Not only that, they have some items to scale too. Maelstrom. Oh, the top lane is going to be a big unstable concoction, but that's about it. Next to the tier 1, you might get even turned on. Stampede is ready.
Yeah, Stampede comes in now as well. Masaros is going to blink at him, but he's only going to blink into his death. It looks like the damage coming through. There is going to be the disposed back here from Efking, and he does pick up the kill. So what was a fight started from...
Just a free venge. Maybe it's going to be a Storm who's trying to get this rune.
Yeah, Cold Snap comes out. Poloson, he might even try to... Nope, doesn't even get the deny on the amplified damage here, because Efking, he picks it up after that jump in from the rebound, making sure they can get the full benefit of the kill as well as the rune. The team cohesion here, Made in Philippines, it does feel a lot better, like you say, but they still have the items to scale. Looking at the Marcy going straight towards that BKB as well. Just wants to be an absolute nuisance in the fight. You know, pop the BKB, rebound in, and just try and get as much harass off as possible. What's Dealbreaker going towards him? In fact, they might be going towards another kill here. The Money Kids is raining down here, but the swap comes out. The Storm Spirit, he's still going to be stunned up, but it doesn't matter the back line, so they actually get the dive away. He's actually going to dive himself right back into this one. Maybe gets on top of the Invoker here. Invoker, unstable concoction. The damage, it will be enough. Masaros with a chase, but he's already used that Blink Dagger. Mikoto using all of his mana, but supaTakz already going to be able to get himself away with a Blink Dagger of his own. Phase boots here as well. Should be able to get away to safety.
For now, they're going to chase. Masaros going to see him, gets his stun off. DJ does have a lasso too. A stable concoction.
The cookie comes through here now as well, but he did go back to farm here. The setting up is going to be disposed by Masaros. He's way too far forward here, Masaros. Is he going to go down? Acid Spray does get used. JaCkkY, supaTakz dives himself back in onto the DJ, and DJ backlines, diving from the Storm Spirit here. Mercury gets a kill onto Masaros, but he might lose. They will lose supaTakz. Another lasso lockdown. It's not going to be enough. And Efking just to get himself away. Acid Spray. DJ will be able to clean up that kill. Z dive in. EMP. A lot of damage coming out onto the Alchemist, and the Alchemist, he's going to be cleaned up by Dealbreaker. Dealbreaker just going to be and how is the net worth looking as well? JaCkkY, he's not... I mean, at this point in the game, 19 minutes in, I would be expecting like 3.5k advantage over the next highest hero, but the Weaver is keeping pace here, close to the Alchemist.
Yeah, Weaver is having a lot of farm. With the Sharp Maelstrom, he farms incredibly fast. And will they try for this rush? 20 seconds to the daytime. It's gonna be a big commitment, but I feel like they have what it takes with all the spells used. They're gonna make a big commitment. Do they try for the gate play? This would be wild.
This is going to be... I mean, he's going to get the slowdown now as well. It's not coming through. They're coming. Yeah, the Acid Spray. Oh, this is going to be a massive one. They're jumping from the Storm Spray now as well. The Radiant will be able to get the credit for the Roshan, but it's going to be Mercury that does pick it up in the end. But is it going to cost him a team fight here? Mercury trying to get himself away. 3 heroes already dead. Mercury, this is going to be the Aegis being popped and the setup coming through once again. You've got Masaros going to be able to come in with the Crush, and this is going to be another dead Weaver. It was ballsy, but in the end, it just didn't pay off from the side of me. Yeah, this is the Storm Spirit of old, right? With the old Bloodthorn as it jumps. It does come in. He's actually going to be able to find out supaTakz. He dodges off that stomp now, and supaTakz has to pop the Centaur Stampede. It doesn't matter. The Vortex drag back. Yeah, he's trying to get himself away from this one. There's going to be jump in and now as well onto IDC. There's going to Efking. Do they get the ultimate kisses? Damage coming out. Mikoto, he's going to be able to get himself out, but the last one on the backlines now as well. That damage, it rains down. It will be enough in the end to get the kill into Mikoto, but it will cost an IDC. Swap comes out now as well onto Efking. Efking going to try and get the dive away, but the blinks to control the damage. It's going to cost him 3 heroes here, made in Philippines, just to get the one onto the Storm Spirit. He's looking for that jump. He's in the tree lines. Who are they going to be able to catch out here? JaCkkY going straight back towards that and breaking the tier 3 tower.
Yeah, he doesn't care much. As we said, the only problem is the chain lockdown, but the swap is ready. They're gonna make a go, not even using the swap, so JaCkkY's gonna turn.
He's going to be coming in. BKB comes out now. He's got the Chemical Rage. Will be healing up onto this one. They get the kill into the Centaur as well as the Marcy. Buyback comes through from both. They even take down the Snapfire now as well. Mercury chased down. The swap was used, but that was a great... Again, you forced out 2 buybacks. You didn't lose the Alchemist. The Alchemist back to full health now. Not a lot of mana, but he wants to be coming in onto ZZ. Dive forward now once again. Masaros. He's coming in for the Crush. Does he get the damage off? Just the right clicks that bashes the lockdown onto the Invoker. He might be controlled underneath the tower here. He might get the trade-off onto the Slaughter. Slaughter will fall here, but the Centaur goes down once again. That's a dieback on this Centaur, and while that was going on, the fight comes through. Poloson taking a lot of damage here. Mikoto, though, with the control. Does he want to dive onto Efking once again? Because, again, that will be another dieback if Efking goes down.
And that's why I'm the analyst and you're play-by-play caster.
Yep, those Roche clocks, you know, I know a lot of analysts that are great at... it's not a guess, it's a calculation, so I'm told. And what else is a calculation? The jump in, the lasso onto the Centaur. They've got the lockdown. And again, 50 seconds on the sideline here. No buyback for the Centaur. Already used it. And JaCkkY saw the Roshan. They want to go in. They want to break the base down. They want to be taking a lane of racks. Jump in. Control onto the Alchemist. Alchemist going to be taking a lot of damage, but the Marcy takes even more here. And JaCkkY, he pops that BKB, trying to walk himself away from this one. And again, if he needs it, swap is available. Masaros, he'll be the frontliner coming through. Says, no, kill me, do the damage to me. The swap onto ZZ. He's going to be going down. 3 heroes dead on the side of Made in Philippines. It might even be 4 now. They've got the control onto the Snapfire. And Mercury, he's going to be the last one. He's going to be the last line of defense. It's going to be a full team wipe. It's going to be the GG call.
Yeah, I mean, just way too big on the side of lead Esports, and don't even need a rush, don't need anything. They're gonna close out this series 2-0.
And yeah, Made in Philippines, they made a bit of a better start, right? It was a bit more of aggressive.